Okay, I think I've started to get this down to a science, to where these startup segments are as short as humanly possible. My cat Monko, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. All right. There we go. So for those of you who are like wondering what we're talking about with this whole keyword shenanigans thing, I've just like noticed that there are keywords that it's not even so much that the keyword doesn't make sense as much as like classifying keywords tends to not make a ton of sense. Like there are some things that will say like, okay, let's pull up an example here before I start rambling. Like Victor's a pretty good example. In fact, Victor might be one of the best examples. So he creates, round start creates hex core upgrade. Hex core upgrade, grant Victor a random keyword. But, like, this doesn't really tell you, like, what keywords he gets. And then, what else is it? Kaisa. Deal 1 for each positive keyword I have to enemies or enemy nexus. But, like, there are some keywords that are, like, positive keywords that don't count, which means that they're more like neutral keywords, or maybe they do count and it's just really hard to ever get them. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And I do actually have a Google Doc that I have had to help me think through all of this stuff. I don't think there's any way to give her attached as a keyword. Wait, hang on. No, because when an attached unit is on the board, it doesn't have attached as a keyword. So that won't count. But at any rate, I do need to just first and foremost do like a Victor, see exactly what keywords he will give himself. Which I'm sure has been documented somewhere. I'm sure someone has done this legwork already, but there's also been new keywords in the game. So, like, I have, like, a pretty good idea. I know which keywords he can get. Like, if I had to take a guess... Where is he? I'm Forever Salty Numbers plays against Goldies and Eternals. I mean, like... I don't... I really don't... there's nothing I can do with that information, Sleeper. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I play, like, weird challenge decks, and I don't have great win rates with them, so it pairs me against, like, players that aren't as good, or just that have lower MMR. Like, it's not, like, an intentional thing. It's not like I'm profiting off of it or anything. I don't know what there is to be salty about. I don't know why it's always a point of contention, so... like, I don't know what to tell you. So I am pretty positive that Victor, I know he can't get barrier double attack scout, but then there's like still positive keywords that like I'm not sure which ones he can get and which ones he can't, because they're like not really keywords. I tried throwing my MMR, it didn't work. Then I feel like he didn't try hard enough. I made a... Hey, man, what's up? Hey, Pixel, how you doing? I made a salad tonight for dinner and put in pickles. I don't know if that's common, but I like it. I mean, putting in cucumbers is pretty normal, but like actual pickles in a salad, I guess it depends on the salad. You know what I mean? Like, it really depends on the salad. You know what I actually want to do instead of the Viktor thing first? I want to... There's, like, some keywords. I want to know if Kaisa counts them as positive. And that list of keywords includes things like... I know formidable counts, right? But, like, I don't think we've ever been in a situation where she's had deep, attune... I mean, I don't think you can give her attached. I don't think that's, like, a keyword you can put on the board, because I'm pretty sure attached is only a hand keyword, but this means that we will basically need to be in Bilgewater, because I don't think I've ever seen her with attune. Formidable, brash, deep. Yeah, like, I know, like, brash, definitely, because brash, I think Viktor can get, so I think that just always counts as a positive keyword, but, like, I need some stuff. So I guess we're building Kaisa Nautilus. I don't know. This isn't like something that's meant to be like a ranked meta deck. This is more just like a testing deck. So I just need like stuff, you know. Pickles have some peppers in the juices, so they're spicy. It gives the salad a good spice along with my crunch of pecans. I feel like if I want spices, I would just want to put the spices directly in the salad, you know what I mean? Or, like, put in meat. The thing is that Nautilus himself doesn't even have deep. Nautilus actually doesn't have deep himself. It's only his followers that have it. Chicken and peppers. There's no shot that this is like... I don't think it's even worth attempting to do this as like a normal thing. Strong AX Gaming, how you doing today? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. There are some cheap deep units. I think these are the cheapest ones, right? There's only these two and then the 4-cost one. Because the other one is Shadow Isle, right? I guess I could do... You know, I guess I could... Hold on. Let's just see. If I type in deep... This thing's cheap. Wait, why does this have... I typed in deep. Where's the word deep in here? Am I stupid? What is the... Don't tell me it's this. Yo, how you doing? Strong AX Gamer. Hazuku, how you doing today? No, why does this come up when I put in deep? Wait, why does this come up? Does anyone know? Where is the word deep? And this thing comes up too. Did you change your mic? I did change my mic. This is a mic I got for free at I got it at TwitchCon because someone was doing a like sponsored giveaway with Elgato, and I lost a rock paper scissors, but then my friend won a rock paper scissors. But my friend also has a like the like big like compressor mic that's like, you know, the industry standard everyone has. So he just gave me this one. And I was like, it's probably better than my 10-year-old $60 blue snowball. So here we are. Does it sound good? Do people like the sound of this or nah? It's like if you search other things, TF and Vi show up. I forget. My mic self-destructed. Oh, big oof. Wait, yeah. I'm just so confused. I think it's coming from Deep Gives Stats. Like, I can understand this thing because the sea monsters that it creates are probably like that. Loud and clear. Fizz, how you doing today? Randomly had to put down $200. I mean, you could have just bought a $60 blue snowball. I mean, it works. I did it for many years. That mic actually still works perfectly fine. I've had it for a very long time. Okay, the only reason I want to be in Bilgewater, not Shadow Isle, though, because Bilgewater has Deep and it has Attune. I don't think Shadow Isle has... Well, Shadow Isle has Hollowed, which I'm pretty sure will count. But I guess I haven't actually tried it. Super fine, I'm glad to hear it. Wait, should I... This is going to be the dumbest looking deck ever, but... Hold on. I need a few of these. My voice is the only reason 90% of the people come to my stream, so I can't cheap out. I mean... I'm not going to say it. What? Like, should I just, like, be putting in, like, random things? Hold your tongue, young gun. Got that ASMR voice. I mean, I can't really do ASMR, but I mean, I guess I could, like, I could technically turn the gain way up and then start making squishy noises with my mouth. I mean, none of you are into that though, so it's cool. We don't have to worry about that. I do need to be not in Shadow Isle though. I need to be in Sharima. Because I do need Kaisa to level up. That is the crux of the issue here, is that she does need to level. Which probably means I am putting in... Wait, I'm in Bilgewater. I can put in, I could do Kaisa Lurk if I wanted. Guys, so I'm pretty confident ephemeral doesn't count as a positive keyword, so I can't, like, give that to her and have it count. I have at one point tried giving her Last Breath to see if that counted as a keyword, and it doesn't count as a positive keyword, but I've never tried using Mikhael's Bell on something with Last Breath. Because, like, Last Breath has an icon, which makes me think it's a keyword, but then, like, it doesn't. So, sup, my time printer. How you doing today, Durs? Also, this stopped, how much time do I have to get Masters? In which rank, Eternal or Standard? Is that Viktor from Arcane? We will be doing something with Viktor later, but Ephemeral Indeed isn't positive keyword, but maybe the SI aggro card works. At this point, I want to see if, like, Deep and Attune count for Kaisa, because I feel like I've never seen anyone actually do it. At the very least, I've never seen it, which means that probably no one else has done it on a stream before, which is the main pull of doing this, is like, oh, hey, you know, you can blah, blah, blah. I don't, like, if I'm going to be running this thing, I really don't need this lurker, right? I heard Deep works, but I've never tried it. The 5-mana burst spell, if I recall correctly. Plenty of time. I'm not going to play the last 48 hours to get to Masters, so I got to know how long I have. Hold on, I can tell you. If we save this, and we come here, and we come into this book, it should tell us on the bottom of the page. Nope, that's, Rusticles. I was trying to think of his name. Right here. 15 days, 16 hours, 33 minutes, 58 seconds. That's how long you have. Everyone's goofing off in Eternals. 15 days, okay, 2 weeks. Yeah. Say less, King. Anyway, yeah, like, I say those words so infrequently, it's actually hard for me to, like, say them at all. Vulnerable is not a positive keyword. I'm fairly confident that's negative. You gonna join me in EVE Online? No. I don't know how else to break this to you, buddy, but that game interests me actually zero. Actually zero. I mean, I guess I could try the vulnerable thing, but I'm pretty confident that it's negative. And now here's the thing, is that, like, it being a negative keyword and it counting towards Kaisa are two different things. Because, like, she does say positive keyword, but, like, does it actually work, you know? If you go back to Lost Ark, I'll return to. I played Lost Ark for, like, literally, like, 12 minutes, I think. Actually, I could probably look and see exactly how long I played Lost Ark for. All right, so we've got like a handful of attune units. We have some deep units. So let's see. We've got elusive, fearsome, attune, whatever the hell this becomes. Spell shield, which I think you only need 5, right? 6. Lurk. Okay, and then everything else is free. I'm just looking now for like the other cards that we actually need to make this deck work. Where's the evolve dude that has overwhelm? This one. I have 542 hours in it. In Lost Ark, I played quite a bit of Lost Ark. Hey, I mean, if you enjoyed it, all power to you. It's not okay. My problem with games like Lost Ark and Diablo are that, like, I'm okay with the gameplay pattern of them. The problem is I just never have friends who are like willing to constantly play them, like play them consistently. So that's the big problem I have with it. They're like fun enough games to play. What was the card I'm looking for? It's the Weapon Master, yeah? I thought you were 2-drop. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong one then. Okay. Quite a bit of would be an understatement for me, but I'm free now, recovering addict. How many hours do you have in it? I'll join you in Lost Ark if you join me in EVE Online, then you'll have a friend in both. No, my like desire to have companionship is outweighed by the fact that I just have zero interest in EVE Online. I quite literally come into those streams to support you, buddy, and nothing else. There's no like spells that give keywords that like I wouldn't have access. I wouldn't have normal access to, right? Because what's my list of like neutral keywords, as I've been calling them? Attach. I just don't think attach is something that can be on the board. I can't think of any way to get attached on the board. I'm pretty sure it's only on. I have 2.2 thousand hours from launch. That's when I stopped. Who doesn't like ships in space? It's just that it looks really boring to play. Did you like The Expanse? I don't... Is that a game or a movie? So, attach, attune, deep, evolve, which I think she does count, but we'll double check that. Formidable, hollowed, lurk, fleeting. I think I need to get up and walk around and relax. Sounds good, man. I mean, am I really going to put... I probably need draw, right? Because, I mean, am I going to be doing these in ranked to try this, or am I going to be doing this against the bots? The Expanse is a show on Prime Video, like an amazing show. When you're playing WoW with me and Turtle, Yang, Sunny, and everyone. Oh, interesting. You guys are all playing WoW? You got Scout? I do have Scout. I put in, I don't have Scout. WoW hardcore. Okay, I didn't know what the CH meant, and I don't know how obvious that was. That might have been, like, super obvious, or... Oh, I know what other champ we need to put in with Kaisa here. Everyone's favorite. Who else would you put in Kaisa Bilgewater? Hey, Seabass, what do you think of my deck? Pretty sick, right? WoW hardcore. How does that work? Just like Diablo hardcore, where if your character dies, you just completely lose access to it forever? I want to know where Xersai Hatchling is. Well, you see, I already have a bunch of one-drops that have good keywords, so my plan was to play this one instead. When you die, delete your character. Okay, yeah, that's what but it's not like an officially supported game mode. It's like a game mode that just happens to be in the game. Or it's something that players do, I should say. That's the correct way to phrase that. Where is my card that lets me get rid of Mana Gem for a champ? I think it's, yeah. Okay, I don't think I need Shell Shocker because I have 2 Attune units. Your character is unplayable when you die. It is an official. Okay, I did not know that. The card, if you want to test Ephemeral, I thought of is Encroaching Mist or something. Okay, well, we're going to try this first. Cut Vic Ram. Cut which one? Also, how you doing today, Baboon? Or Encroaching Shadows. Yeah, Encroaching Shadows could be good, because that will give you Fearsome and something else. I guess the thing is that the second skin, another ally's positive keywords. It does specifically say positive. Okay, we're going to try this for now. More just because I want to, like, put Attune and Deep on her to see if it gives her a buff. Numbers doesn't give me would play any in MNO like it's a job vibes, so maybe it's better he doesn't play. Yeah, I'm literally the, like, one dude in the raid who barely understands what's going on. And I'm just there to, Am I really going to play this in ranked? Fine, whatever. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know what it's called in English, but I don't know why you'd put Ephemeral on Kaisa, even if it would work. No, exactly. Like, this is not about making a good, proper deck, right? This is just about, like, experimenting with keywords, all right? The main goal here is I plan on making a video that's just, like, a full guide on keywords. Just, like, understanding ins and outs of them, what counts as what and what doesn't count as another thing. And this video is, like, gonna require some B-roll footage of me, like, actually proving these things out, which is what we're doing here. So, Tyler, how you doing today? Faint, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome, everyone. I just gave a fun lowdown on what we're doing, so I hope y'all are here for some fun. I guess I'll just play these in ranked, even though, like, it's gonna make this 1,000 times harder to pull off. Like, I don't have any spells in here besides Draw Kaisa. Which tends to be... I think I've kind of just taken up from my time of... I've taken that from my time playing Nico. I don't know what's called in English, but I thought I is gonna curse this deck. Well, you see, I think Vikram is... I don't know what that is. Does anyone know what that card is? Maybe describe what it does, and then we'll figure it out. For an exact keyword like double attack and scouts, you need to do a manual since you can't roll them. Yeah. Like on Victor, you're saying? Yeah. If you want to stack Kaisa easy on bot, stack Viktor or Arsenal in bot games. You see that Viktor can't roll things like deep, to my knowledge. Exuberant. He's like a windy guy dancing on a cloud of sand. Oh, are you talking about the elusive attune unit that gives you the it gives you that oh god, what is it called? True, but Deep is one of the exotics, like double attack. Yeah, well, I mean, Kaisa can get it with her second skin ability, right? You just have to have one of these on board. That's him. Okay. Well, he might scamaz us, but we'll see. Okay, this should level, right? This should level them. Yeah, there we go. Look at how easy it is to level these. I really hope that opponent just lets me play this with the second skin, specifically on this one, to give her deep. Because deep is like one of those weird keywords that's like, oh, damn it. No, you're not supposed to kill this one. Homie, no. Why would you not go for the action? Why would you go for that? We need to go deeper. Ah, yes. Well, now I'm scared to play her, so, maybe we just do this. Maybe I don't play her right now. Elusive abuser. It's not even what the plan was. I could care less about this thing having elusive.
Hey, Meg, whip up anything special for tonight?
I call it pit grit. It's got cherries.
I also do want to try a tune, too. So maybe I do this. Alright. Yeah, let's give it the fearsome, too. I just need opponent to not kill this or the Kaisa. Actually, it doesn't so much matter if they kill the Kaisa, so long as I get the second skin.
Every move just makes me stronger.
I just need the second skin and for this thing to be alive. Because it has a tune. I just, like... I don't know if it'll give me a tune on her. But your opponent cares about it having elusive and not being able to block Kaisa with it. Alright. Test number 1. Actually, maybe we give him the supercharge. Just so that Kaisa can get these, like, permanently. Yeah, you know what? If we, like, actually want to attempt to win this game, we have to do this. Okay. So, in theory, attune is a keyword. She should get attune. Unless opponent actually kills this. That, okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess it means she doesn't get... No, she doesn't get attune. Interesting. Do we have any ways to grant something a keyword in hand? Like, do we have a way to give her a tune in hand? I don't think a tune is a keyword. But, like, what else would you call it? You know what I mean? Like, what else would you call it?
Eyes up here, or I'll cut 'em out.
Okay, well, this was a bust. We know that we lose this one. Good job, opponent. I bet you feel so happy about your win. Anyway. Play effect? Interesting. So, like, attach is kind of the same way of having, like... Attach is definitely, like, a hand keyword. It's, like, a keyword that only is in effect while it's in your hand. So, I'm guessing attune must be, like, something similar to that, then? from what we're seeing. Can I just type in keyword? Or is that only going to give me... No, I mean, it gives you a bunch of stuff. Is Nami here? Nami is here. Look at this. Wait, we typed in keyword and Nami appears because she has a tune. Does, what's her face? Well, no, because, the other chick should appear because she's, I was gonna say Yumi. Like, I was like, oh, does Yumi appear? But, like, Yumi gives Spell Shield on level 2, so I think that might be why. I mean, unless we can find another attached unit that doesn't give another keyword. But I can't think of any attached units that just give stats. She has Immobile in her text, too. Oh, shit, you're right. She does have Immobile. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So, let's see. We need to find an Attune unit. And we need to find an attach unit that does not give another keyword. Which is like a really tall ask. Okay, so... Boom, 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 boom. Like, both Attune and... Or at least Attune should be here, because there's that one drop that has Attune. And I'm not seeing it. I guess I could just make this easier by being in Bilgewater. Because I know it's a Bilgewater card. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it just straight up doesn't count as a keyword then. Which is weird because it has an icon, right? So, like, how else do you categorize that? Okay, so you have a tune and you come up, but is it because fleeting is a keyword? Is fleeting a keyword? Because why does fleeting pop up, but a tune doesn't? Like, you see, now this makes me even more confused. I was willing to write it off that, like, yeah, a tune's not a keyword. It's like a play effect or something that just has an icon. But fleeting is a, like, fleeting kind of follows the same rules as a tune, though, where, like, it's only a card until it's out of, it's only an effect until it's out of your hand. Like, I can't give a Kaisa on board fleeting. But yet, here we are. Okay, you have elusive, you don't count. And you have... Yeah, so, like, fleeting definitely counts as a keyword. That's really weird, right? That, like, Attune isn't, but fleeting is. Yeah, all these cards with fleeting have it. So, now, let's see... Is there anything with Attune, or with attach, that doesn't give anything else? I don't think so, right? I'm pretty sure all the attach units also give something. Plunder also? Wait, hang on. Wait. You're right. Wait. Because he has Plunder. And no keyword. But Plunder's definitely not a keyword. Right? Wait, so Plunder is a keyword? But I can't give her... Wait, can I? Can you give... Wait, okay. This raises way more questions. If I give Kaisa... If I put her second skin on something with Plunder, does she get an extra +1 from the Plunder effect? Because I don't think we've... I don't think I've seen that interaction before. you can't give Kaisa plunder. Like, okay, I can't give her, like, an actual plunder effect. But, like, if I give her second skin on something that has plunder, since she has nothing to do with plunder, I mean, like, but you know what I mean? Like, if this is counting as a keyword in the search, it makes me wonder if we can, just pick a unit on board that did have plunder procced. Like, you know, Jagged Butcher, you just activate its plunder effect. And then with its activated effect, you then put second skin on this. Does Kaisa obtain plunder? Because plunder is definitely not a keyword, but all the plunder cards that have no keyword show up. And Last Breath comes up, too? Okay, Dirt, you're saying nope, but, like, have you tried it? Have you seen it? Do you know for a fact? Like, have you actually attempted this before? Or are you thinking that it's no? Because those are two different things. If I've learned anything in my 3 years of Riot wording, it's that you should never just trust any card with its card of text, all right? If I've learned anything in 3 years of Riot wording. Last Breath at least has an icon. And I have tested Last Breath with Kaisa before. I have tested Last Breath Kaisa, and she does not get a buff, which either means it counts as a negative keyword. Faint, have you been paid yet? Wait, what are we paying Faint for? Wait, are you talking about the one like video where in the middle of the stream I had to look up one of, you know what I think they're talking about, Faint? There was one stream where I looked up one of your really old videos that had to do with it was a card that hang on. Let's pause this. This dude, I was looking for a video that you made a long time ago that had to do with this, and I found it, and we, like, watched, like, a minute of it on stream. I think I even ended up linking it in the chat at that point, but, like, maybe that's what they're talking about. But sure, whatever he's saying, that's what I meant. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so someone said come in here and type in attach. And we should see if there's one. No. Because she hit Spell Shield, Quick Attack, Elusive. I am so confused. It's okay, don't worry. But I do like pay. Don't worry, someone in chat will give you a gift sub, trust. Actually, you might be. Didn't I already give you a... No. That was a while ago, actually. Does Kaisa work with a tune? We just tried that, and I put Kaisa's second skin on a unit that has a tune, and it didn't do anything. So I need to make in my notes here. You know what I should do is I should look for Mushroom Ring. No, I can't because it has Quick Attack. There's no card that mentions a tune or attach that doesn't also have another keyword on it. So I can't just look up keyword to see if attach counts because they all have like another keyword. Okay, so a tune, not a keyword. And then fleeting plunder. You can always just test it. Well, the problem is that if you put it like Quick Quill down on the board, it no longer has attach. Like, it just straight up doesn't have this on the card anymore. It only has this when it's on another unit. But Kaisa doesn't give the equipment's keywords. It only gives keywords that are actually passed on to the other card. So I mean, we can try it. We can try putting it if we really want to, but I'm, like, pretty confident it won't work. But we do need to fix the Kaisa deck. We do need to fix the Kaisa deck, because now I definitely need to put in Plunder. And I think I'm going to do the rest of these in normals, not in ranked, because I don't really want to go down to 0 ranked for no reason. Okay, so if we're going to put in Plunder, though, I definitely need, like, 2 Plunder cards, and I need 2 Plunder cards that only have Plunder. Like, no other keyword, just to see if this will work. This is one. And then, what if? Just hop into ranked games. Like, it's probably more interesting in ranked. Rex, I feel like Rex is, like, too expensive for us to work. Because, like, we're kind of already on a time crunch here with, like, getting these off. Alright, we found out that you don't do anything. You actually just do nothing. I know Lurk works. Sedgeboat. What if it's like attach isn't active on board, last breath can be negative, plunder is a one-time effect? I mean, it's possible. I'd still need to try deep. I'm sure deep will work, but like I want to see it in action. And I mean, we know a tune isn't gonna work, so let's just get rid of that thing. And then I just need to put in warning shot. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do these in normal games. In casuals. Just so that we can actually... Unless, like, some of you want to play. Like, if some of you want to try it, you're more than welcome to do viewer games. Just so long as you don't kill my Kaisa for no reason. Does Kaisa work with Lurk? I'm pretty confident that's a known thing because Kaisa with, like, the Xersai Hatchling has been a thing in, like, competitive play. And I'm pretty sure it's always given her an extra +1. Now, that's just going off of my memory from, like, 4 months ago. Oh, God, okay. I guess I'll keep this. Hop on your Numbers EU account. Okay, we don't need to rub it in, alright? Can you give the fans a quick TLDR as to why you despise Rise of Skywalker? The biggest reason why I don't like the Rise of Skywalker... This is such a, like, random out-of-left-field thing. But the main reason I don't like Rise of Skywalker is mostly just because, it, like, just... Yeah, it, like, just random... Opponent, come on. It's just, like... I think I started to hate it from the second that the text appears on screen where it's like, Palpatine returns! Like, huh? Where was the build-up in the last 2 movies for that? You know what I mean? That's what I hate. Is that it's just like, don't spoiler Star Wars, though. Let me promise you, they're not worth watching. And there were parts of Rise of Skywalker I really liked. And there were parts of The Last Jedi that I really liked. But, like, as a whole, there was a lot of things I didn't like. Snoke, though? No. You can't use Snoke as a scapegoat here, because that shit never made sense. Excel, how you doing today? Movie 7, 8, 9 were directed by different directors, and you could tell. Yeah, that was the most obvious thing, is that, like, literally all 3 of them had very different directions. Rules from one movie don't transfer to the rest. Yeah, exactly that, right? Does it make you feel weird knowing Palp's got it? I think that's the most uncomfortable part of that whole movie, is just the thought that Palpatine gets it.
I have my orders.
And I love how, like, after that meme started coming out, they tried to, like, retcon that by, like, no, he just uses the Force, and it's like that, or like, oh, they're adopted. Like, no, that, no. You can't take this away from us now. It's ours now. Rule 34 cannot be stopped.
You'll never see it coming.
Oh, that's true. Anakin was born of the Force. Something like that, yeah. Alright, well, at the very least, this gives us a deep unit, so we can then play her and this.
I will showcase the beauty of tragedy.
Ever heard of artificial impregnation? I hate this conversation. I think we're done here. I think this conversation's over. We're done. No more. It's over. Pack it up. Back it up. We're done.
Dangerous waters.
Cytheria of Cloudfield. They really need to get on making a Cytheria champion. I don't care if there's already 4 Cytherias. Like, Cytheria and Karina are 2, like, characters within the LOR universe that I feel like just deserve their own
Embrace it. Your adoring public awaits.
Clone Wars happened during the prequels. Well, I'm pretty sure it happened, like, at the beginning and end, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
Faces people.
I know what I must do.
Beautiful, is it not?
Can you please let me look, I?
Whoa! Hey! I won't back down.
I mean, the problem is that if I put this deep card here to be not dead, they will almost definitely just kill it next turn before I can do anything with this. Clone Wars was mentioned during Rogue One, and Rogue One is after the prequels. Rogue One is, like, after the prequels and before the main series, right? Hence, it happened right after the 3rd movie. I think we're both agreeing to the same thing. We're just saying it different ways. Homie's gonna be real surprised when we play this Kaisa and put the second skin on the deep unit, just to see if she can grab deep. Maybe she'll only be able to grab it once it's active. Oh, look, she does get it. Look at that. She totally gets it. Okay, Kaisa never got lurk buffs, but she does get lurk. So I assume it's a case-by-case scenario. Well, here's the thing. Lurk specifically says that it's it only gives a buff to it only gives a buff to lurkers. So she is not a lurker subtype, so she won't get the buff from lurk, but her second ability of getting +1 for positive keywords means that she will get a positive keyword because of lurk. I don't know if any of that made sense. Scout, Laser Wars, how you doing today? We're not too worried about giving her Scout right now because this is really more like playtesting than anything. Looks like we were just having fun. I get, yeah. No, we're more testing stuff with Kaisa. I want her to be leveled so I can attack, because even though she gets deep as a keyword, I need to see if it counts as a positive keyword. That's really where we're at right now. Unfortunately, though, I think she's about to die. which is a wee bit unfortunate. This will level her, though.
Novel way to fight. I'll give you that.
And I need to do this so that she doesn't die to,
I know how to destroy them.
his, he doesn't die to his, deal 4 to stun shit. I think we're still dead, though, kind of, like, regardless, but... Like, I probably should have replaced this landmark.
Gonna watch you melt.
You've made your path.
Oh, come now.
Yeah. Okay. I assume because there's no possible downside inherently, like, Last Breath, or is it active passively, unlike Attach, it counts as positive, but again, this is just going by a hunch. Lurk requires Lurk archetype. Deep don't give an F. Yeah. So... Why not overwrite stunned 1-drop? I think I should have overwrit the landmark. If I'm overwriting anything in that situation. So, to kind of go off of what I was saying, right? Lurk specifically says granting lurker allies everywhere +1. So, here's the lurker subtype. Lurkers are what get the buff from lurk. Not things with the lurk keyword. But having the lurk keyword means that Kaisa gets a positive keyword. I'm pretty positive that deep is also a positive keyword, but I have, like, without, like, actively forcing that with, like, card draw and stuff, I don't... Maybe we should just, like, get rid of some of these units and put in card draw. You know what I mean? Like, what if we don't run Action anymore? And we don't run this because we're not really trying for that. And we put in our salvage. Where is salvage? Salvage. And then... I mean, I guess I could put in Zap. Okay. I don't know how it works since it's changed. Kaisa will get stats from deep, it seems. Yeah, she should get the deep stats. I'm more worried about her level up requirement giving her a buff. Anyway, I need to grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. These are all good questions, though, right? Like, why do certain things work certain ways? I do actually... What I didn't check, that I probably should have, was did attune count as, like, a keyword towards evolve? I didn't actually check that. Did that work?
I was born in Pelvet. I cannot leave.
I wish I was paying attention when I did that. Okay, faded. By the way, can Kaisa get keywords by using her spell on landmarks? No, I think it says ally. I don't think it says ally or landmark. Another ally's positive keywords, yeah.
I must fight.
Okay, go ahead and block one of these so that I can play double Jagged Butcher. Okay, first off, it claims that this is a keyword when you search keywords. Is this going to count towards Evolve? Evolve is at 2 stacks.
There's plenty of killing left.
No, it does not.
Ye started without me.
Okay, so it did. For some reason, I think maybe just like Plunder's like text in the manager is weird, where like it doesn't count it as a keyword for some reason. But here's actually a good way to see if a tune is gonna count. We're at 2. It should go to 4 if a tune is counting as a keyword.
Like a fish in water.
It went to 3. Which means that a tune definitely doesn't count as a keyword, despite taking up the same real estate that a keyword does. Which is weird, right? Techmark would technically be allies even if it doesn't work with Kaisa. No, because landmarks don't count as allies. They are landmarks.
Here is where we make our stand.
I haven't, like, extensively tested it. I'm pretty sure it won't work. Okay. I need... Oh, it won't even let me pick these. Which means that Plunder is, like, 1000% not an actual keyword. So the fact that it comes up in the manager is just wild. The fact that it comes up in the manager is just wild to me. If, like, it definitely isn't counting as a keyword, then I don't know why it comes up when you type keyword into, Maybe it's just, like, a leftover from back when, the game was in its infancy. Like, back in, like, 2019, they, like, had it listed as a keyword, and then just never changed it in the search, but changed it in every other aspect. Tune is not a passive keyword, I guess. Like, it is a one-time use. God LOR does not help with wording. That's what I'm saying.
This storm brings death.
Come on, bro.
Killing light.
Father.
For the last time, leave the tank alone. So you mean that you won't tell me to do it anymore? Is that what I'm understanding here?
Thin-blooded whelps. Say your farewells.
Okay, so deep counted as a keyword, by the way.
My body is no longer my own.
It counted as a positive keyword, actually. Because it went up by 1. Okay, so interesting. Homie's hand was so garbage.
Praise from consumed.
Only good because we did nothing for 7 turns. Almost literally, only reason that they are gonna win next turn is because their hand was so bricked up because this deck is actually garbage. But it turns out ours is just worse.
Let us turn this tundra red.
It's okay, though. It's not why we're playing it. I'm gonna say, it's a normals game. Are they gonna not attack us? But nah. Normies take this game way too hard, man. That's all I can say. I just wanna do my shitty Kaisa stuff, alright? That's all I want. Okay, so Plunder confirmed does not count. I need to write this in my notes. Confirmed not keyword, but shows up in Manager. So, like, for those who missed it, this is what we're talking about, right? You type in keyword into the search bar, which should only show you things that have a keyword, right? Wait, why does Ziggs come up? Why does Ziggs come up? I will punch your personalized Funko Pop into next week because he has a skill. But skills are not keywords. You know what I mean? So, like, now I'm even more confused. Also, how does captured work? I haven't even tried captured. I haven't thought about captured yet. No shot she gets captured as a keyword, right? Or do I need to, like, detain something with, like, the Demacia detain spell in order to get captured on her? That is something I did not even think about until this second. Captured should only work if she eats stuff herself. We'll try both. I'll try, like, maybe we'll do it in Demacia, because I think the only spell in this region that lets you do it is Bayou Brunch. Does Zareth have a keyword? No, he doesn't. So I don't understand where half of these things are getting keyword from. But, like, just so you guys can see, like, Jagged Butcher comes up because of keyword. I mean, yeah, keywords. Vulnerable is a keyword. I don't know why this shows up. Like, this is making me think that Last Breath counts as a keyword. Wait, no. I want this one. Okay, so ephemeral. See, this just says Last Breath. But I've definitely given her Last Breath, because, like, in some regions, there's something like, grant my ally Last Breath, blah, blah, blah. So, you can give her a Last Breath effect, but it doesn't, you know. Okay, so what was I just going to try? I was going to try Bayou Brunch, right? Man, we have tried so much stuff already. See, I feel like this is more interesting to me than playing ladder sometimes, because, like, ladder is just, like, playing the game as intended. This is, like, seeing what... this is stress testing. That's what this is. Is there anything else I wanted to try? Because I have 3 copies of Bayou Brunch, but, like, it's going to be so hard to actually get off. I don't need Warning Shot either anymore, now that I think about it. And I don't need Taskmaster. I do need her to level, though, so we can actually test if these things count. So that means I'm probably going back to playing the Xersai Hunter. If you guys can think of any other keywords that I should try, let me know. This isn't stress testing. You're not even playing a P&Z, nor are you playing Coral Creatures. You got me. I was using hyperbole, but you sure let me know. Okay, so we know that attune just straight up doesn't count. Does not count for evolve and not given to Kaisa. Okay. I was gonna put in Xersai Hunter, because I'm pretty sure Lurk does count. Remember double attack. Do we have any way to give her double attack in these regions? I don't think so, right? No. Not in these regions, so we'll have to do it again in, like, Ionia or something. I think I found what qualifies as a keyword at all on the deck builder. How so? Also, let's just see. So whatever, Fearsome Lurk, Spell Shield Evolve, Scout, Deep, Overwhelm, Elusive. Maybe we're just putting Action back in. I do kind of need the quick attack. This is gonna sound dumb, but yellow text. I mean, but the thing is that negative text or yellow text is technically considered vocab, not keyword. So unless that's just like, okay, I guess I need to test this. Okay, yeah, if you type in vocab, things that have yellow text pop up. So everything here should have yellow text somewhere. Because that's what this game considers vocab, is yellow text. So all this stuff that says this, so like toss, for example, right? It's just like some of them, for some reason, are counting as a keyword. Because not all of these... Like, you see, Daybreak is popping up. Even though Daybreak is definitely not a keyword. This is popping up because of Vulnerable. This is... Maybe, like... Is the yellow text just popping up for everything? Is keyword and vocab both giving you... Because what's Azir's keyword? Oh, ephemeral. Static keywords? I don't think static keywords gonna come up. Yeah, like, Xerath is a good example. Like, he just, like, all of this has yellow text. So unless there's some yellow text here that I'm missing that has keyword written in it, is it maybe because of the obliterate? This is, like, wild, though, right? Okay, you definitely don't say keyword or obliterate. So... It says advance, but advance isn't a keyword. Look for jettison to clarify if it's vocab. Jettison. I don't see jettison. And jettison says toss whatever. So not all yellow text are being included on this keyword thing. But sure, we'll try... Static keyword. Okay, nothing pops up. It has the least text in the card. Yeah, so it's like some of these are counting as keywords and some of them are not. Like, is countdown counting as a landmark keyword? Or is landmark counting as a keyword? Because, like, the fact that plunder comes up is wild to me. Anyway, we need to keep going. I need to do more gameplay. More gameplay. Will as mid. I think that means Will is mid. Alright, what'd you get? Challenger? Spell shield. Okay, that's not as exciting. Maybe Latin number counts as a keyword for Zera since he should feature Buried Sun Disc. Maybe. Wait, when did we add way to dank? I don't remember that one being added. Alright, we're gonna try capture and see if capture becomes Alright, the problem is I can't put it on one of the one-drops, right? Like, it's a very specific timing when I can actually use Bayou Brunch.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
Do you play chess? Do I look like I'm smart enough to play chess?
Never let my guard down. Guide us.
I'll scout ahead.
Do I look like a man who is smart enough to know how to play chess?
Not for everyone.
Wow, I have all my Bayou Brunches. I held back my punchline there just for you. Thanks, friend. I appreciate it. I don't know, dumb people can play chess too. My strat in chess is just move one pawn forward until he dies, and then take another pawn and start moving him forward. Which one are you gonna pick, homie?
Success is planting your mushroom trap.
I mean, like, shit, they already know I have it, right? Come on, Kaisa, please. That's not Kaisa. Alright, let's get some card draw in here.
Gotta go with the flow.
Okay, that's card draw.
And we yordles.
Okay, you know, I have 3 copies of this card. I'm fine to just start going ham.
Bless his motion.
Come on, Kaisa. Okay, sweet. Don't care. Alright, so we're gonna try both, alright? We're gonna try seeing if her, second skin works on this thing with it having captured, which I don't think will work.
Armed and
I don't think will work. Where is that card back from? You get this from Riot giving you. Like, a Riot employee gives this card back to people. Making me get on LOR for some search bar experimentation. I didn't make you do anything.
why are you
I wonder if they remembered that Zap is here. I wonder if they remembered. Alright, just don't instantly kill her, please. Like the Riot Warden League. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, first things first. She does not gain capture. I should probably play something that has a keyword, right? You know, I did want to test this. Alright, we're gonna play this. Just that she's leveled. I don't need to give her... Okay, like, I could give her Scout in this scenario. But what I really want to do is I really want to, see if Deep counts towards her, her positive keyword thing.
News from the Undercity shift, Detective Zane?
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
Just, opponent, please. Just, like, don't kill me. I'm doing science.
Adapting my method.
When Riot hires you, hit me up. I'm gonna go take the back. It's real cool. Huh? Okay, so she has Deep. Even though it's not leveled yet. Okay, so she gets this as a keyword. Or she gets captured as a keyword. Okay, so now she has 3 keywords. Evolve, Deep, and Capture. Do these count? Do these count? It looks like it's hitting... So, deal 1 to the enemies or the enemy nexus, lowest health first. Deal 1 for each positive keyword. So, this is doing it twice, then, because she's hitting for 9, and then she's putting 2. So, Capture is not counting as a positive keyword. That is what we're learning here. Capture is not... Like, 100% definitely not counting. Okay. I actually do want to... I actually didn't check. Did we have... Alright, what was our keyword? 1, 2, 3, 4, because... No, 3, because evolve doesn't count itself. So 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. So capture didn't count as a keyword at any point. So not a keyword. Not... No... Kaisa buff. Okay. I keep telling numbers to apply for RPP. I'm pretty sure you can't apply for RPP anymore. I'm pretty sure that's just, like, not a thing you can apply for anymore. Okay, let's just, you know, let Lady Luck take the wheel. We die on our own terms. Just kidding.
Never know what hit 'em.
Runaway bite!
I'll give them the satisfaction because I could use the time. I usually just insta-concede when I know I'm losing, but this is fine by me. Okay. So capture is like some weird thing like attune and attach where like it's not really a keyword, but like has an icon so it pops up like a keyword. I don't really understand. But okay, was there anything else I needed to try in here? Because we know now for a fact that Deep... Okay, so Deep confirmed positive keyword, but no Viktor roll. Okay. She was only dealing 2 because she had evolve, she had deep, and she had capture. So evolve, confirmed, positive, keyword, no Viktor. Does Ripper Bay on play count towards evolve? Well, how does Ripper Bay? Ripper's Bay does have a keyword, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It has lurk, doesn't it? Yeah, it has lurk. Wait. Okay, hold on. Now I need to know. How many landmarks have keywords? Is it literally just Ripper's Bay? Ripper's Bay might be... Like, imagine a landmark that had Overwhelm, though, right? Like, that'd be wild, right? Okay, Ripper's Bay it is. Does Ripper Bay count towards evolve? That is a very good question. That is actually worth testing. And I guess this is also going to be the only instance where we could test to see if Kaisa's second skin does work on a landmark. Because, like, for all intents and purposes, it shouldn't. 0-0 Overwhelm, Paul. Confirmed, not a keyword, no Kaisa bug. Okay, so fleeting, we have no way of testing. No way of testing that I know of. Formidable, I know for a fact works. Hollowed, I haven't tried. Lurk. Does anyone know if Hollowed works? Because I haven't tried it, but I'm sure, like, Gwen Kaisa isn't, like, unplayable. Remember to not play other Lurker? Yeah. I don't think I have any more Lurker in the deck. What on earth is this? Oh, okay. I guess that explains that. Alright, we gotta win with this deck, y'all. Yes. Perfect. We now have over a 0% win rate with this. Which is definitely exactly what we needed. Let's see. Tier 0, obviously. Yes, of course, of course. So... Okay. Sorry about that. We need a hard mulligan. Oh god, it's pirates. Like, I guess I actually just keep this. I really need to test the Ripper's Bay thing. But now this is just about, like... Maybe I should have just full mold. Maybe there was no reason to not full mold, because I think the only thing we're testing is Ripper's Bay. No, you know what? That's not true. The other thing we're testing is Kaisa being able to second skin Ripper's Bay.
Hello, new best friend.
Hello, new best friend.
I must.
Alright, so we're at 2.
This'll
Because we have Spell Shield and Faded.
Behind ya.
Hey, I'm right here.
Maybe we should have taken out the deep units.
Too soon.
But now it's just kind of funny to have Kaisa with deep. I haven't actually tested to see if she'll get the buff from deep, but I don't see why she wouldn't. It doesn't say sea monsters. It just says things with this keyword get the buff, so... No pay, no Robbie Souffle. Who, what, why? The one time I actually don't want to see Kaisa. Alright, let's just see if we get Ripper's Bay from this. Okay. Moment of truth time. We're at 2. It did not count. It does says once you've had units with 6 plus other unique keywords. So I guess Ripper's Bay does not count as a keyword. Although I just thought about the fact that Ripper's Bay doesn't discard the top card of your deck anymore. It grants the top thing of your deck, Lurker, and the subtype Lurk. Wait, why was I not using... Wait, hang on, guys. Why was I not using this for the Nico thing? Wait, hang on, why... When I was doing Nico in Bilgewater, why was I not using this? Wait, what?
There's still time. There has to be.
I don't know, why you didn't... I don't know either. Wait, the fact that it says it becomes a Lurker is huge. Ege, I have no idea how to say the rest of your name, but welcome, welcome. Oh. How are ya? Okay, so you cannot pick a landmark. You can most definitely not pick the landmark. It does say pick an ally, and landmarks are not considered allies. They are like stationary thingies. Okay.
I'm learning.
Alright, homie's on weird stuff. We're just gonna leave. Okay.
They'll get their comeuppance soon.
Interesting. Kaisa cannot get keyword from landmark, and landmarks with keywords do not count for evolve. Okay. What keywords count for Kaisa? Well, we kind of already covered that. I'm pretty sure all of the like actual positive keywords that we know are definitely in the game. Alright, I need to put no known way to test. And then Hollowed, I guess it's the only other one. I would imagine Hollowed works. But I guess Hollowed is like... Well, enemy landmarks that destroy themselves can count as being destroyed by you from your Zillion spell, but not for the other effects. Inconsistency in this game are fun. Well, I don't think it's an inconsistency in this specific example, because, like, the whole thing is that Kaisa says, like, her second skin ability says, says allies, positive keywords. I think when it says ally, it's implying that the ally is a unit. Allied keyword, or allied landmarks is a different thing. Because isn't that how Xerath is worded? Or Ziggs is? You've destroyed 4+ allied landmarks. So, like, just because the landmark is allied does not mean that the landmark is an ally. I think that's, like, the distinction they're going for. But yes, it could be more clear. It could most definitely be more clear. Alright, we need to try Kaisa Bilgewater, or Kaisa Shadow Isles now. Mostly just to try Hollowed. I know Hollowed will count as a keyword for her. Yeah, because there are enemy landmarks, so they need to be, say, allied. Yeah. I'm just trying to think, like... I guess I'll try the last breath thing again, but I'm, like, pretty confident it, like, this is the card that I was trying it with, right? The, like, give an ally last breath. I guess I can, like, also try with a unit that has last breath. I can't think of anything else specific to, I guess I could type in keyword and see if there's anything weird that pops up that, like, shouldn't. I don't know, should I try Nightfall and see if Nightfall is going to count any differently towards Plunder, or can we kind of, like, extrapolate that Nightfall won't work? Is it, like, worth testing, I guess is what I'm getting at. I don't really think it is, but at least with, like, this, we can try Daybreak and Nightfall. It's not worth, I'd say. We'll see how much is, like, actually in this region as far as, That makes way more sense. I was like, wait, no, this still doesn't make sense. Where is Xersai Hatchling? It literally has 2 different keywords. Wait, what? Wait, now, okay, I'm confused again, chat. Where's my, like, wait, first off, this is still saying last breath is a keyword. Is keyword when searched in manager. Also, you can use the Kaisa landmark for a better chance of keyword spread. Oh, are you talking about the void gate thing? I actually made a thumbnail. So every time I do a stream on Twitch, I also do a YouTube stream at the same time. And I made this this kind of interesting, I think anyway, thumbnail for the live stream. Which, I mean, obviously, if you're watching this after the fact on the YouTube live stream, or YouTube, then... Okay, well, that's not going to work, so, I guess I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, I made this, and the only thing that's, like, kind of interesting about this is, like, the background that I chose is Voidgate. So, just thought I'd share that, since it is topical at the current moment. It's missing Arsenal, Madge. What, the thumbnail? The thumbnail was just about the champions. I wasn't even, like... Wait, I haven't been trying this. I haven't been trying Abomination to see if it does get... Okay, we have Deep in here, and we have Lurk. Will this thing get Deep and Lurk? I haven't been testing that. Even though it gave us the chance to change how keywords are listed. That's true. I mean, I definitely plan on, like, mentioning Arsenal, right? I think the big problem with Shadow Isle is that the only keyword is frickin' fearsome. Or negative keywords, like ephemeral. I mean, I guess technically there's this thing with Fury, but, like, Oh. This manager thing is like, take Matron and Islander, you might get it out earlier. I do like that, actually, putting in Matron. Okay, am I missing something here? Xersai Hatchling is a Shurima card, is it not? Okay, there it is. So, Hollowed, whatever, Fearsome, Lurk, Deep, Quick Attack. I should probably just have some more of stuff that is for that. I definitely need my draw champion, though. And maybe we put in Glimpse just to have card draw. We have 4 cards, so we can put in 1 copy of Deny, because why not? And then... I don't know what else. You can put Sentry, even. Sentry? Which Sentry? Oh, you're talking about the... Okay. I kind of was hoping for one more thing with a, like, good keyword. Like, maybe the 2-mana Spell Shield one. Just so that, like, we have a nice spread of keywords. Ceaseless. We'll see how this goes. Can you react to a short for me? What is the short of? Well, I'm gonna pause that for now. And, we'll see. Haha, you died, XD. Alright. Okay, this is good. I like this. Brash is something that we haven't seen in a while. What was the keyword that I'm like, oh, hollowed? Is there any reason we should do anything with Viktor, though? Like, I have him in the thumbnail, but I'm not sure that there's anything to actually do. You know what I mean?
Take the children to safety now.
Like, our keyword champs are, like, Viktor, Pantheon, Evelyn, Kaisa. That's not what I wanted.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
Viktor gives nothing that you can't get otherwise. I didn't even mean, like, specifically with Kaisa. I just meant, like, is there any reason to, Those are all keyword ones, I think, champ-wise. I hope so.
If I can save a life, I must.
Not really. P and Z doesn't do much for Kaisa. Well, I just mean, like, is there anything keyword related that's, like, P and Z's doing that's interesting? Like, it doesn't have to be based around Kaisa, but, like, because I have, like, a whole list of questions for, like, things that have to do with keywords. Like, first off, there's a whole laundry list of things we have to try with Mikhael's Bell. Okay, Last Breath, confirmed, doesn't count for this. Confirmed doesn't count for that. The only Viktor follower similar to Kaisa 9-drop. Okay. There isn't anything interesting in P&Z. Okay, I guess we can get Kaisa this turn.
Well, we'll find you some friends.
I mean, they're Freljord. They don't have a 1 damage ping. Oh, this thing has Last Breath too, actually. Although I think we knew that.
Friend or foe? Answer me!
Friend, I'm here to help.
Alright, let's just give her a Spell Shield, I guess. Well, first off, this does give her Hollowed. Okay. That's good to know.
Adding to the arsenal.
I'm taking this to mean that they don't have another Poro Snacks in hand or something.
Die, creature!
I do want these dead if I can help it. Alright. So, this thing, and then I want to put a Last Breath unit on here to see if she can't grab the Last Breath unit. Though I should probably put the Augment down first. Just so that we can get ever closer to her actually leveling. So we can see if Hollowed counts.
We have something the Void will never understand. Me.
Okay. So, I need to play this thing, Blue Sentinel, first. I guess I'm gonna override this thing. No, maybe I'm overriding this thing, actually. Okay, so I want to first see... Okay, you cannot pick Last Breath. So you definitely cannot pick Last Breath. She does get Hollowed. So, Last Breath.
Adapting my methods.
And she should be dealing 3? 4? She should be dealing 4 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's just confirm. Give her Last Breath. Now she has Last Breath as another icon on her.
Hit and move.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's still not counting as anything.
Nothing to fear.
There's no reason to send that back, though.
All dolled up and nowhere to go.
I mean, I guess I can attack him with this, because the only thing that can happen is something trades.
There's nowhere to hide.
What have horrors done to you? The little ones.
Okay, so we've figured out some good stuff here. So Kaisa cannot grab. Not positive. Numbers is gunning for the remnants of Mogwai's audience. I don't think so. I don't really think that, like, this has any, like, interest for those people, right? Like, maybe I'm crazy, but, like, I'm pretty sure, like, this isn't, like, helping feed into that at all. Funky deck crowd? This isn't, like, a funky deck. This is us strictly doing science. We at no point plan on this being a playable deck. This is just science at this point. Also, you could have glimpsed the 1-drop instead of overwrite for 1 hollowed stack. Did I have mana for that? I wasn't really paying attention. What do these things have, by the way? Nothing. Okay.
This is hallowed mist.
Save the children.
Oh. Gwen Kaisa gives you all the keywords. I mean, it doesn't really, though. Okay, so we have... Okay, we'll have to see what keywords this thing gets. Augment, Hollowed, Brash. It does not get Deep, though. Wait, isn't that interesting, though? Abomination doesn't count Deep as a positive keyword, despite the fact that we played it. And I don't think I played, I didn't play, Lurk yet, right? Or did I? Was that, like, the beginning thing that we played?
We don't have time for this. Move.
Kaisa Zillion, Giga Chad. Something like that, right? Oh, it did get deep. Was that on the text a second ago? Can anyone else confirm if that was on the text like 2 minutes ago? Because I swear I didn't see it. Maybe I'm blind.
Learning.
Actually, it should be like this.
Hit and move. I'm coming for you.
It should have been since you had a deep unit on the board this game. It should have. I just don't remember seeing it. Like, I don't remember seeing it on there. I mean, luckily they have Spell Shield. Lucky me, right? Wait, her last breath effect is gone. Oh, that last breath effect is only for this round. I didn't even realize that.
They can't stop me.
If only I had a way to buff this thing. Man, almost had enough for a, almost had enough for, deep to get another +2/+2. Or, +3/+3 on both of those units. Interesting. It's definitely been an interesting endeavor, but we do just lose here. Okay, so he does get deep as a positive keyword. Interesting. That just makes so many more questions that I had from before. Okay. We'll surrender.
Pick yourself up. We'll learn in
Confirm positive keyword. No Victor roll. Okay. So that means as far as like keywords that I definitely had a question on, fleeting is the only one that we can't really answer if it's a positive or negative keyword or not. Because there's no actual way to test it. That and attach, I don't actually have ways of testing. But let me grab some more water real quick. Because I am using this voice like it's nothing. Okay. Now, what else was I gonna try? Can you watch my funky short smile? This is not a React stream. I just want to be clear.
A master.
Oh my force, my little lad, a
I'm
master.
overwhelmed, sir.
Obi-Wan, get the champagne.
The council elects.
Maybe hold off a moment that call.
Why's that? I knew he'd go all the way.
All right, sorry.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
The truth is, Anakin, it's not the only reason you weren't made a master.
Huh?
There were rumors going around that you only got to be the youngest person elected to the council because you're a Nepo baby.
A Nepo baby?
Yeah, I think it was Clo Plune who started it. Basically saying you kept getting legs up because your dad is the Force.
What, and they think my dad, the Force, who I'd not seen since I was like 6, had a word with Yoda to get me on the council.
A master.
What is with the faces? I don't understand this short. What is with these faces? Interesting. There you go. We watched that. I don't have any opinions. I don't know if that was actually Ian McGregor in there. Because, I mean, if it wasn't, that homie did a really good impersonation. He deep fakes him into himself. So he deep fake. I don't know. I just like. I don't know how I feel about AI, and I just like to just not have to have a stance on it. So I just try to stay away from it as much as possible. We have a few options when it comes to double attack. I can either like go and bandle with like cards like this. Or we go into Ionia with cards like this. I mean, I'm pretty confident that, like, attach doesn't stay. I guess Bandle lets us do a few more things, right? With Kaisa. I might as well just put in Yumi. This does mean I have to main deck the double attack dude. The Bandle Demacia double attack dude. Bandle Shurima with a zillion arsenal. Let me have Yumi in here just to see if I can't get her to count as an attachment, because I think I'm going to have a few of them just to test this. Because I think there's a few things we need to test. But, like, if we really want to do, like, actual decks after this, we can try doing some Kaisa Bandle City shenanigans. Where is it? There it is. Alright, now we put in the Kaisa cards. I think outside of Impact, there's really not a whole lot of keywords that you're getting from this region. I guess this one's actually good, because you can do Impact or Spell Shield. I mean, screw it at this point. At this point. Let's see, we have whatever, Fearsome, Lurk, Elusive, Spell Shield, Barrier, Impact, Quick Attack, Augment, Double Attack. Yeah, we've got more than enough here. Okay. I guess I need to put in Stress Defense, huh? I don't know if I really even need Absolver. Since you only have one dude with double attack, though, Can't Stay Alive, Void Gate could do work. I mean, we technically also have Papercraft, but yeah, you're right. We can do Void Gate. I should probably put in Rite of Negation, but I also don't think that the other dude is bad either. The, ambush one. I think we definitely need... I don't think I can get the Arsenal to work in this. Not in this iteration. But I think Void Abomination definitely does something here. I almost want to cut Yumi, but here we are. I need Stress Defense. I need Stress Defense, which I think is 3 mana. Man, just because Stress Defense is protection that I don't, like, have otherwise. Okay, I think I passed it, and I don't know where I passed it, so stress. What? Oh, what can I cut? It's probably this thing, right? Okay. Man, I really feel like I need a Kaisa skin. Guys, which Kaisa skin? Star Guardian? Kaisa? Or Lagoon Dragon? You know, actually, that's kind of a silly question. It's obviously always Star Guardian, but... Dragon is better? Really? You like it better? Let's see. Am I tossing anything from this hand? Did I even... Wait, did I even put in Void Gate? Wait, did I even put it in? Because I might not have. Which would be really funny if I didn't, but... I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. I think I'd be interested in trying like a legitimate Kaisa Bandle City.
Mejana's will be done for me.
I must fight.
Not another step.
I don't think we ever play this until, like, we have stress defense or something in hand. Okay, well, here we go. We can try to just, like, see if Yumi as an attached unit is going to count towards Evolve. I don't think it will. Or B, try summoning her as a unit. I mean, we have the opportunity to do both. It's not like a either-or situation. Alright, so first things first. This is at 3. You see, she doesn't have attach on this card, which makes me think that she can't... she's not going to have attached.
Lead the way, Book. Wait, you've been following me?
Does not count towards Evolve. Okay. Also, remember, if you decide to run Hourglass with Arsenal, the resummon basically doubles the amount of keywords it has. I do remember that. It is very interesting. It's a very interesting mechanic of Arsenal. Attaching to a unit does not count for Evolve. Okay, 4.
Bow to the god of cloning.
5.
This mama is the beast mama. On it and on 'em.
And Spell Shield won't count. But it's a Spell Shield unit we can have on the board. I kind of wish it would, like, hovering over this would tell you which keywords these are. Also works with they who endure, because summon goes, effects go. Yeah. Oh, okay, so we have this now. It's gonna really suck if they just have a ping for it, though. Because I just realized that I had the mana backwards. I thought this thing was 2 and this was 3, but no, they're both 3. Which, I mean, I guess is, like, whatever. I couldn't have given it to Kaisa either way. But now I can play Kaisa and try to grab. I love Azir, they who with Hourglass. Azir, they who wanders? Or they who endure? Interesting. Ah! That makes this deck make way more sense now.
There's still time. It has to be. I know what they are. I know how to destroy them.
Alright, first off, I want to see if Kaisa's second skin can grab this attach. I'm going to guess not, but... but let's see. As we thought, she does not get attached. But I can give her the double attack, just that all Kaisas have it. It's not a keyword, though. Well, here's the thing, right? What we're testing is, like, does... Like, because all of these have icons, right? And Yumi attach has an icon. So that would make you think that it's a keyword. So, like, what makes it not a keyword, you know? Oh, I dare you. I really wish that that would work for you, buddy. I do, but... But, Facetious Cat, how you doing today?
Adapting my methods.
I mean, this Yumi really needs to be... Wait, I didn't even think about that. What about putting Yumi on this?
Proud and loud.
I'm coming for you.
You are not Tay!
Doing good. Had a few games ruining people's speed decks with Mage Seeker Jr. Nice. You love to see it. Yo, how's it going, numbers? Twilight Tactician, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. It is going all right. We're just doing some shenanigans with keyword stuff, because why play the game to play the game when you could play the game to science instead? Thankfully, I think both of our decks are just jank enough that we can actually, we can both get away with our shenanigans. I will admit, this would have been really funny with Void Gate, though. Just to give a bunch of stuff in the deck, Spell Shield, or Double Attack. Lifesteal is huge. Yeah, we're gonna be putting that on Kaisa. Just made some burgers for dinner, homemade buns and sweet potatoes, and I'm in heaven. Okay, so now, explain this homemade bun things to me, because, like, I love the thought of making bread at home for, like, buns and, like, just, like, bread and stuff. But, like, how difficult is it really to make that? Because I feel like... I just have this feeling that I don't think it'd be very fun for me. It's really easy? Really? It's that easy? Okay, I want this Yumi on her because I want to see. I'm going to do it this way first. Because I don't know if they're running Vengeance or anything. But if one of those two cards is Vengeance, then I'd rather not spend mana putting Yumi on her. Just gotta have yeast and a couple hours to let it rise. But it's not everyone's thing they enjoy or have time to do. Oh, making bread? I could,
We're off on a new adventure.
I could agree to that. Okay, so I'll have enough mana that I think I'm just going to use both of these supercharges. One on this thing, one on the Kaisa, just so that Kaisa gets Spell Shield. Because I'm really worried about her to die in. Maybe I just shouldn't be. But the process itself is interesting. Okay, I take back what I said earlier. We're playing this thing. I guess I'm not going to be putting it on the lifesteal. I guess what I'm going to be doing is doing this here. And then putting this here. Because even if they kill our current Kaisa, this next one will still get the buff. I'm actually tempted to whip up some dough while I watch stream now. I mean, y'all are like chefs in chat. What the hell? Atro? Boy, homie, I wish that mattered for you. I guess I don't get to see if Kaisa, if attach is gonna count, but she also gets a bunch of keywords. Oh, and I can put lifesteal on her still, because this is now gonna count as interesting. You lose Yumi buffs? I don't think it matters, does it? As long as I have enough keywords that I hit the Nexus a handful of times. Love to see the 16 damage atrocity versus a unit. It is quite classic, huh?
They're afraid.
Why did they even summon this one? We might as well just take the lifesteal just to give her another keyword.
Adding to the arsenal.
Adding to the arsenal? Wait, Kaisa, that's copyright infringement. You can't just do that.
Hit and move.
I'm so glad I learned how to cook, especially with how expensive restaurants are now. Okay, guys, I actually did the math on my own. What I learned is that if I eat out every day, like every meal, every day, what happens is I end up spending like $20+ a meal. I'm not gonna be able to play Void Abomination. Although I have 3 blockers. You know what? We can still play this, I think. Because I will only let this 4 damage through, right? Because I have 4 blockers. Unless both of these cards are Void or Dark Wraiths. Maybe I just pass and see what they do. Because I don't think they're going to pass up on playing another one. Yeah, let's play this. Because even if I have to block with one of these two... So I wonder what the plan is from opponent. I guess this is still a one-hit Atro kill, yeah? Oh, we did put Void Gate in the deck. Okay.
I'm coming for you.
Man, we actually won a game. This deck's broken. They never have second Atro clueless.
And we'll keep pushing.
Okay, so I did not get to test if Kaisa having an attached unit counts as having another keyword. I'm gonna guess it doesn't, but I guess I didn't actually get to try it. I mean, let me use the bathroom again real quick, guys, and I'll be right back. Let me go pee. Okay. Not running any bad decks at the moment, but I do have a backpack printer E deck. Hey, I mean, we don't... The point is not running bad decks. The point is that, like, we're doing some testing here. We're doing some science, okay? Not running any bard decks. You said bard, not bad decks. Alright, I'm sorry for misreading that. Just play Bard Demacia and summon a 2.1 Gorlet. Interesting. Can you... Wait. Can your Nexus go above... Can your Nexus go above 20 if you get a Gorlith that has over 20 health in hand? Can he swap and give you more than 20 health? Does anyone know? If Gorlith is alive 20, it does. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. I'm a certified bad deck enjoyer, so it makes sense. So it still makes sense. Okay. So, what else was I needing to test before we get into it? Because double attack definitely counted. And it even counted on, what's it called? Hit a Gorlith of, off a Portia in Ionia Bard. You can stack 2.1 billion chimes, so it actually can work. You know what I really want to see what happens? Is if you use that to make your Nexus health like 2.1 billion, and then your opponent Ledroses you to cut it in half. I want to see what the game does with that math. That would actually be interesting. I'd actually love to see that. Do 2.1 billion and then just play a Ledros. Or even Ledros Dreadway. Wait, if there's a way that the opponent could get Ledros Dreadway off with you doing that, and they just deal 2.1 billion damage to your Nexus. I wonder if at Riot they have like a way to check the most amount of damage dealt in one turn or something. And then just to see like 2.1 billion damage dealt. Wait. That might need to be tomorrow's stream. It's just like doing that. That might need to be a stream all in of itself. But now, did I have any other keyword questions that I needed asked? It just cuts it in half, but I don't think you're understanding that, like, games and dealing with big math can be a problem. Like, there was a point in time in Hearthstone where you could reasonably get a unit's attack to, like, 1,000,000 power, and if you tried to attack the enemy Nexus, the game would just crash. So, like, big math in card games does break stuff. Does Calrix Dreadway work? I don't know what that card does. Calrix? Does Elwar have integer overflow? We need to test it. That I don't know. I guess that's like what I'm saying is like that kind of stuff breaks things, right? Let's see. If you can reach 2.1 billion, but you can't go beyond. 2.1 billion was dealt before with Swole Squirrel and other stacking buffs. Really? How was that? Oh, I spelled this wrong. Because of coding reasons, something, 32 bits. Interesting. Okay, one thing that I, like, was also trying to test that, like, is not Kaisa related, just keyword related, is the stupid Targon bell, right? Because it says remove negative keywords. That's not Targon. Right? Remove all negative keywords. So, negative keywords should be can't attack, can't block, immobile, ephemeral, flash, frostbite, stunned, and vulnerable, right? Those should be all the negative keywords. But we've also seen that last breath kind of counts as a silence. Is silence a keyword? Okay, see, silence is not a... It doesn't show it as a keyword here. But also, doesn't it also say it undoes... I guess it doesn't say it undoes negative effects. Put some barbecue sauce on my 32 biddies. Stop it. It's got an icon. It was something like the game can't store a number higher than 2.1 billion, but I have no idea. I just read that's the reason why it caps there. Interesting. All right, so silence is definitely a negative. All right, well, we'll try something. Hold on. I shall provide to the people. We just need to find things that work for this, right? Because this says silent a unit. Wish Minimorph was. Yeah, I don't think transform counts, right? Because transform makes it a completely different unit, so I don't think you can untransform it back to something else. So we're gonna need things. Man, this is gonna be hard. Cause like is anyone willing to like make a another deck to help with this, right? Like if I make like a deck that's for like the opposite, right? Because I'm gonna need things that are stunned on my side of the board, and I don't think I can stun my stuff. Voice of the Isle feels good with Blessing. Dante HQ, how are you today? I don't speak Spanish. I am a English only streamer. Sometimes there are viewers in chat who also speak Spanish, but the norm is usually just English. Blessing of Isles is such an underrated card, even if you don't want to run 3 copies. I'm trying to just figure out what we're doing with this Blessing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out how we're making this work. Because I need to silence my own stuff. I need to frostbite my own stuff, which probably means... Like, I can't do all of this in one region, right? Because I need to be able to frostbite my own stuff. Which I think you can do, right? I can flash freeze my own card. Doesn't flash freeze say frostbite? And it does say enemy. Do any frostbite things say unit? No, they do all say frostbite and enemy. Yeah, look at that. I'm not saying that there's ever a reason why you would want to frostbite your own stuff, but it is interesting. It is interesting to me that it's not even an option. I think only one slow card can target allies. I don't even think that... Because this says enemy. This says enemies, enemies, enemies. The other slow speed one that you might be thinking of is Shatter, but this also says deal 4 damage to an enemy. Frostbite is definitely negative. So, like, the only things I can think of is, if you're in Bilgewater, you have a lot of... If you're in Bilgewater, you have a lot of access to, like, immune and immobile stuff. Can Wrath target allies? You're talking about the pig? Frostbite and enemy. Yeah. So, the things that are supposedly negative are can't attack, can't block, immobile, ephemeral, frostbite, stunned, and vulnerable. I can give, in Bilgewater, I can give vulnerable and immobile. Like, these ones should definitely work. The problem is that, like, this is going to be really long testing this if we... It's a shame that that one event with, like, the free build isn't up. Because that could be fun. Standard best of 3, yeah. Time to Mikhael's blessing some kegs. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, but, like... I guess the problem I have is... Like... You know what I really just wanted to test, I think? Ephemeral is, like, 1000% a negative keyword. Keg lethal. Where you just attack with the kegs. But, like, what about Last Breath, right? Because Last Breath counts as a keyword when you search for it up here in the bar. It counts as a keyword. But it doesn't count as a positive keyword for Kaisa. And you can't give that keyword to Kaisa with her ability. You know, that's something I never tried. Was trying to give Kaisa a negative keyword. But I'm pretty sure her... thing specifically says positive keyword. Her, second skin. I'm pretty sure it says positive keyword. Another ally's positive keywords, yeah. So, it wouldn't let you target something if it was negative keywords. You can give her Last Breath with that Weapon Master spell. Yeah, I did that. We gave her Last Breath, and... We gave her Last Breath, but she didn't... Her level 2 did not get an extra tick. So, that tells me that it counts as a negative keyword? But if that's true... Because that feels weird, because Last Breath isn't necessarily like a negative effect. So, either it's just straight up doesn't count as a keyword at all, or it's some weird, like, neutral gray area that none of us have considered. It only doesn't count as positive. Right, like... That's what I'm saying, is, like, that's why, like, there has to be, like, a gray area of, like, neutral keyword, you know what I mean? Where, like, it's not positive, but it's not negative. There's no way last breath is ever negative. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It doesn't need to be negative or no keyword explicitly. But, like, you see what I'm saying, though? Like... Alright, fine. I'll put this thing in. This is all about, like, just testing it out, you know? Last breath is a trigger timing, not so much a keyword. Well, okay, but you see, like, everyone's saying that it's not a keyword. But, like, the thing that, like, makes me not believe that is homie Warden's Prey pops up when you type keyword in the search bar. So, like, this is a keyword because it pops up here. You know what I mean? And, like, what you're saying about how play isn't a keyword, play is a vocab. And vocab does come up when you type this in. But you know what doesn't come up when you type vocab? I don't... Actually, this has round start, so that's a bad example. Does last breath come up at all? No. Last breath doesn't come up when you type in vocab. But everything else that has vocab does. So, yeah. Yeah. This has toss, so it's not because of last breath. Yeah, so it's not a vocab. It just kind of exists. Right, that's what I'm saying, is like... That's why I need to see, does it count as a negative keyword or not? See, this is why I'm testing this. Because everyone has this thought and is, like, pretty, like... certain that things work a certain way, and then, like, something about, like, the wording somewhere throws all that out the window. So it's just, like, is the search bar wrong and it's just, like, coded wrong? Or is it a negative keyword? I don't know, you know? So I'm hoping that, like, doing all of this and then just putting it in video form just, like, helps have a resource where everyone can be like, okay, yes, here is proof that this definitely does this. The doubling one-drop stats. Oh, you're talking about this thing? Well, it comes up with vocab because strongest is a vocab. But you're right, we probably should put this on here because this is definitely a unique situation where this last breath is 1000% not negative. Everything that is yellow is a vocab. You know what I mean? Bark Beast isn't deep, for example. Yeah, no, that was definitely a weird one. Like, I think there's a lot of things that are just, like, not coded correctly or something. Because I don't know why this is coming up with deep. I even read the flavor text and it doesn't come up. The creatures of the Shadow Isle shed sentimentality long ago. Shed sentimentality long ago. They all must eat. Yeah. So unless there was a point in time when this was supposed to be deep and they got rid of it. Like, maybe this was supposed to be deep support. Read the effect. The first time an ally dies, grant me +2/+2. But, like, the word deep doesn't appear in here, right? There isn't a hidden deep. Right. That's what I'm saying. The Chemdrake bug? Which one? Alright, so... let's see. What else do we want to try with... because, I mean, ephemeral is... you know, let's try, like, an ephemeral that's, like, granted to something, and then one that just baseline has ephemeral. To see, like, if there's any difference. Do I have stuff with last breath? I have a few things with last breath. Can't block. Ephemeral can't block. I had stuff split over multiple keywords or multiple words in the effect come up for the search bar before. That's why I was like reading the effect. I'm like, does the word does DE and then EP show up anywhere? Okay, we should run Hush. But then like we need something that like actually has like an effect. Or like some kind of like buff in order for Hush Bell to make a difference. Maybe the hidden name of Bark Beast includes Deep. Maybe. Some units have hidden names. If anyone could like look up like Bark Beast in the LOR wiki or something and see if like there's anything written about it, I would do it, but I'm sort of in the middle of entertaining right now. There's no can't attack in Shadow Isles, right? We should definitely do this one against bots, though, because, like, this would be super boring to watch. Did you try Lamb's, No, I did not. Give the weakest ally I can't take damage or die this round. So what would we be testing with this? To see if this counts as negative, or if this counts as a positive keyword for Kaisa? Because, you know, that's something that I haven't tried, is invulnerable. I don't think it's a keyword, right? Like, I'm just going to go to Demacia and just go to, Okay, the internal name of Bark Beast is Brush Beast. Okay, so that doesn't help us either. It is a keyword. But you see, like, it's not, though, right? Like, I guess we should try it. But I can't try it with this. I'd have to, like, give it to something and then... Okay, I guess we do have more we have to do with Kaisa. But let's, like, try to get this out of the way first. Is there anything else in these region that I need to test with, like, negative keywords? Because I don't think I can give stun to my own stuff, right? I'm pretty sure stun is also one of those things that only works on enemies. Maybe Bark Beast in a different language. Do you think a different language would show up on mine, though? Because, like, what's the Spanish word for quick attack? Does anyone know, like, what quick attack in Spanish? Like, the keyword quick attack in this game, how would you type that in Spanish? Or any other language, if any of you play in any other languages. You know what, let's just put in Runation. Grifba. So UNGREIFBAR. So this came up with nothing. I'm actually going to search all regions, and it comes up with nothing. So unless I spelled that royally wrong. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's just put Annalise in here. Okay, cool. Quick attack. In Portuguese. Okay, let's try that. Thank you, Darky Jr. How you doing today? Let's just try that real quick. I might not be able to do it because my keyboard doesn't have the accent. Also, I just realized I spelled this part completely wrong. Okay, so that doesn't come up with anything. Just putting in the Spanish word for attack. Also, that would have been elusive in German translation of the game. Okay, so yeah, other languages don't pop up on the at least on the English one. All right, we're going to do this in versus AI, but in the German version, you can search most stuff by their English names. That's really interesting, because I can't do, like, the opposite. Okay, so we're just full mulliganing for Mikhael's Bell and just trying it on everything. I'd like to preferably try it on Last Breath. It's helpful sometimes. Oh, I bet it's immensely helpful. It's just, like, weird that you can't do the reverse. You know what I mean? Also, I don't want to get BM'd by the bot. I will actually lose it.
Now, where did that one run off to? Where'd they go off to?
At this point, we're just trying to preserve as much health as possible.
Would you believe he once fit in my hand?
Also, the first keyword I wanted to give you was overwhelm, but I remember Uber Walkigen. I said it right? Uber Waltigen.
Fresh catch? Well, it was fresh.
Uber Waltigen. Yeah, no, that has to be right.
How can Brom help?
Perfect. All right. I want to try, like, something that has... The A was perfect. Are you German? Yes. No, I am actually 100% fluid in German. Guten Tag. Oh, wait, I can test the frostbite. We can test frostbite here, y'all. I mean, it feels kind of like a waste because I really want to test it on the Last Breath. But we can at least see this one in action. Sweet. Okay, so it actually does just 100% get rid of that. And now I just need to pray that we draw another one for Last Breath. The U was terrible, though. Hey. Can only work with what I got, alright? Isn't it Guten Tag, it's tag if you speak a dialect. Tack is fine, but the ta. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot to pronounce it without my American accent. It's Guten Tag. There. That's better, right? Guten Tag.
What a fancy borough.
Beware, the reaper of the sand.
There. Ash better watch out. We have a secret knowledge. You know, actually, speaking of Ash, guys, the Ash statue, it came in. I was really hoping to use this runation. Alright, well, I guess I'm doing it now, then. Yes, better. Okay. Yeah, the ass statue. I got a notification that it's coming. I'd love to see that Ash. Copy. Paste. There you go. Pay mod when? I just told you I bought an Ash statue. How can I pay the mods?
There's nothing to fear. You won't suffer long.
That looks amazing, not gonna lie. Doesn't it, though? Doesn't it look sick? That's why I bought it. Be happy it doesn't cut your rations. Yeah, no. Be thankful that I haven't cut your pay yet. Be thankful that you have received any payment ever. That's the correct way to feel about this, yes. Of course. At this point, I'm just really hoping I get a second bell so I can test out on the Last Breath Ephemeral. Because I'm, like, pretty confident the bot will block this. Or maybe I just wait until, like, it's a time when they're going to attack anyway.
I am the night wind. Sands take you.
I don't know why the bot has this in the deck, but sure. Mods will rise up and seize the means of production. Are you gonna start creating content in my likeness? Like, is that what we're talking about here? Kind of messed up, man. It's kind of messed up. In the basement of his small things matter the most.
This is fun, yes? Sometimes icy hot just needs water spot.
Sure. I guess we're just tanking that. I'm going to make an account and call it numbers space 795 and be a dick. Pretty sure I can get that taken down for impersonation if Twitch ever responds to my emails. I'm really glad I took this ruination so I can stall for another, like, turn. Don't need to do it on Twitch. Well, I'd prefer you not do it at all. I can do it in league games. I don't want to lose a bot game. More just out of my own sanity, even if it's just for testing. I would rather not lose. I don't think I'm gonna win, but all right. Let's see. Bell? That's not Bell. That's not Bell. Bot just needs Ice Shard. Come on, no shot they run Ice Shard in this deck, yeah? Just surrender as it was just testing, so no need to collude for sure. Yeah. Of course. Well, the bot definitely has a silence OP here. Yeah, for real. Wait, hang on. Doesn't this drop? Oh, when I'm summoned, draw a Poro if you behold a Poro. Oh, that's awkward. Well, here's Glimpse. Why not silence the freeze? I'm trying to save silence to see if like how many Mikhail's bell we can actually get. Bot not be holding any poros. Yeah, bot is not holding any poros. Alright, I need to draw cards. Please, I need the bell. Where's the stupid bell? Alright, fine. I'll at least get another unit on board. We at least need another unit on board. Okay, bloop.
This'll take the chill off.
I should make a new Pesky Spectre deck. I mean, Pesky Spectre is kind of fun. Alright, we don't need to actually win yet. I still want to... Mainly what I want to do... The main thing I'm trying to do here right now is just test the Last Breath. So we're going to test it on a card that has a known negative keyword.
Feels like a big one. Man overboard.
So we have a known negative keyword, and we'll have Last Breath, so we can like make sure that this is definitely working. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Play Pesky Spectre. They play Poro King. We're going to... Mikhail's Blessing, so that it gets rid of definitely Ephemeral, and then we're going to see if Last Breath is remaining. Last Breath should remain, but I wouldn't be doing this unless I had reason to believe that it doesn't. Okay, interesting. So I don't know what's going on with this at all. I really don't understand. Oh, I forgot to attack with this one. Do I actually lose? All of these have... Wait, hang on. You know what I can do? I actually know I have no idea how this is going to work. I don't know what the timing is like on this. Does this thing stay alive, or does it get it back at... Okay. We're not dead. Look, chat. You know what? This was actually just for testing purposes. This didn't count. There's no reason to see this game out. We had lethal, you know, like 4 times over. We're good. We're good. We don't need to talk about it. Okay, so Mikhail's Bell that's caps lock. Did not remove Last Breath. So LeBlanc is neither a positive nor negative keyword. Last Breath is neither positive nor negative, but there could still be a neutral classification, or it's just not a keyword. Yeah, it's either just like straight up not a keyword and the tooltip is wrong, or it's some weird hodgepodge thing. Because, like, the only other thing I can think of, like, the only other thing that I can think of is that there's some hidden classification of cards. Like, the best example I can think of is Shellfolk. So when you have a Shellfolk on the board, you'll notice that it has an icon that's underneath it to represent that it has an aura effect. So it's like a continuous effect that's always in effect. And then likewise, cards like the Freljord 1-drop, not the Lightning Bolt, but cards like Weaponsmith's Apprentice do have that Lightning Bolt, right? So what I'm thinking is that those are symbols. Aura and trigger, because I believe that lightning bolt is trigger. Those are like this weird like subset, right? I think Last Breath is counting like this stuff, where it's like a ability representation, if that makes sense. It's not a vocab and it's not a keyword. It's like ability representation. And I don't know like how better to describe it outside of that. But because those don't count towards keyword is why it doesn't show up. Because it has an icon that is the same color as the aura and trigger effect. Maybe because Last Breath is an older term and isn't classified in the more diverse LOR terms of today. Maybe? I remember when Arsenal's keywords granting was an aura, so Spell Shield was unpoppable. Feels bad, man. Good old times. I too remember that. And I do not miss it, because that means that that card was literally unkillable. I'm pretty sure the same thing happens, though, when you have 2 Sivers on the board. If you find some way to get Sivir on the board twice, I'm pretty sure they both just give each other Spell Shield, so you can't actually pop it. And if you try to pop a Spell Shield on something that is not Sivir, when Sivir is on the board leveled with Spell Shield, you go to pop it and it doesn't pop. You have to pop the Spell Shield on Sivir first, because then it gets rid of it on everything. It's like a weird way to play around it, but I'm pretty sure that's how this card works. Funnily, it wasn't even that broken when Arsenal worked that way when it released. No, I'm pretty sure Arsenal was pretty broken when it came out. I think the only thing that made Arsenal not that broken was the fact that, like, the landmarks that you summoned weren't that good. But I'm pretty sure, like, eventually that was just, like, a really good deck. I don't really remember Arsenal, like, what the whole deal was with that. I do remember that that ability was really broken and really unfun to play against. I don't remember anything past that. By the way, Sleeper, if you're still in chat listening, When We Were Young Fest Day 2 tickets go on sale tomorrow. So if you did not get a chance to get Day 1 tickets and you have money to pay for them, it was broken, but its deck wasn't good enough to make it like TF Fizz Samira kind of levels of broken. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't like tier 0, but it was definitely a high tier deck, like tier 1, and also very annoying to play against. It's just wild that this is like. So here's the other thing: is I have no excuse for Attune. I have no idea what's happening with Attune. Like, we can kind of make educated guesses based on things like Last Breath. We can make educated guesses based on things like Attached and Fleeting. But Attune, I have no idea. Does Kaisa not get Attune? Correct. If you put Kaisa's second skin on a unit with Attune, she will not get the Attune. So the only thing I can think of, the only reasoning for that I can think of, is that Attune is a keyword that as soon as the unit sees play, it removes the keyword to put the keyword as your mana. Like, this keyword becomes your spell mana. So that's why it's not on the card anymore. Is because it gets removed to make it a spell mana. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the only reason why I can think that it would take up the same real estate as a keyword, like quick attack. It takes up the same real estate. It has its own unique icon. But I think if I remember right, it did not come up when we typed in keyword. Because the only reason that Nami comes up is because she has it mobile. But I'm pretty sure it did not come up. Which is, like, really frustrating. Because that throws my explanation completely out the door. And also, like, makes me annoyed when Last Breath is here. So I don't know what's going on with keyword declaration. So maybe, like, there is just something that's just broken about the search bar for certain words. I mean, we also have learned that, like, if you try to type in mecha, it just doesn't work. Like, mecha, for some reason, pulls up every single card in the game. Just about. With, like, very little exception. And you have to actually type in the space and Y for Yordle to find Mecha Yordles. No idea what's going on with that, but... It was tier 1 anti-fun, but it still had surprising counters. Like, you could just pull it with a vulnerable. It was around the time Old Merciless Hunter was a tier 1 card. Sejuani could also pull in even freeze through Spell Shield. Yeah, it did have counters, but the problem is that, like, I don't know if Sejuani was even that good then. Because Sejuani's had a weird history, too. What else do I want to try? Do I just want to do, like, a Viktor deck in bots and just see, like, how many keywords Viktor's gets? Because I'm pretty sure I have the list of what Viktor will get. But I don't know for a fact that this is, in fact, the list. So unless someone has, like, a list, a known list that exists somewhere of keywords Viktor can confirm to get, I think I'm just going to do it in a bot game just to, like, kill the next hour of stream. Sedge was decent but not popular. Gotcha. Mirror Mage Viktor. What would be the goal of Mirror Mage? Because really all I'm looking to do is to streamline getting Viktor keywords, like, with his ability. And then everything else is literally just, like, stay alive. Viktor gets 13 or 14 and stacks impact. The stacking impact thing is cool. Okay, I'm going to pull up my, my thing here that I've got, my, like, spreadsheet. Or not spreadsheet, but Google Doc, I should say. We're gonna just make this a wee bit smaller. All right, so I have this, right? This is my Google Doc, right? And, like, you can see this is what I was writing for all the, like, neutral keywords. I'm pretty confident that this list here of keywords are the ones that Viktor can definitely get. Challenger, Elusive, Fearsome, Fury, Impact, Overwhelm, Quick Attack, Regen, Spell Shield, Tough, Brash, Augment, Faded, Lifesteal. I'm pretty sure he can definitely get those. And he already has Augment, so... Like, he's not... Unless you have a way... Do you have a way to clear his keyword? Man, you'd have to get so lucky to, like, clear his keyword with something like the Explorer card, and then roll Augment to see if he can get Augment from his spell. Augment can be rolled by other cards for positive keywords. Yeah, like, I think Pantheon can, but the thing is that Viktor doesn't say positive keywords. Viktor says grant Viktor a random keyword. So, like, the fact that it says a random keyword and not, like, a random positive keyword is probably just, like, you know, things that they just need to, like, inherently fix. They share keyword pool. So as we've learned, though, like, there are things that count as a positive keyword that Viktor cannot roll. I'm pretty sure he can't roll Lurk Deep, Evolve, things like that. You know what I mean? And, like, I don't think Pantheon can roll those either, nor Arsenal. So that means that there's, like, a hidden pool of what counts as a positive keyword versus, like, what are just, like, straight up positive keywords. Which is why, like, if we go back to my my thing here, I actually had it, like, I have keywords listed as, like, bad, neutral, and good, because, like, these are cards that, I think positive and negative keywords is just not actually how it works. And then we also have broken. Like, these are just objectively, like, ones that are so good that nothing automatically rolls these unless it specifically states otherwise. Scout can't be rolled anymore since it's brokenly strong. That's why I literally have this listed as broken keywords down here. So yeah, like, I have this as good keywords. And that's where we're at with this. Also, thank you to literally everyone who's still here for this. I wasn't sure if this was going to be, like, an interesting stream to do, because this isn't, like, normal gameplay stuff, but also, like, it's just one of those things where, like, no one else is really doing this. Like, no one else is just, like, testing shit in the game. Like, maybe it's because a lot of this has been tested and just people didn't, like, document it properly, but, like, I don't know. I find it interesting. If y'all find it interesting too, just, you know, make sure to let me know so I know to do things like this in the future. If it was rollable in the past, though, on, like, barrier double attack, yeah. Barrier and double attack has always been, like, kind of broken. And for a while, people really thought that Spell Shield should have been on that list. So we are just looking to stay alive. Which I think the best way I'm going to be able to do that is Freljord. Because I just want to, like, sit here and draw cards with Viktor, right? Where's my Iceveil Archer? I don't really necessarily need to roll random keywords on him. I just need to stay alive for enough turns for him to just start granting himself impact a bunch. Mirror Mage does speed this up a lot. Oh, because it doubles his spell? But you don't have any way to, like, force the Viktor draw like you do with, like, Entreat, right? So you have to just, like, hard mulligan and hope you find him by 4. And then you have to survive long enough with Mirror Mage. But also, like, Mirror Mage just doesn't have, like... The problem with Mirror Mage is that Bandle just doesn't have good ways to keep alive. You can stay alive by controlling the board with Time Bombs and Xerath and Arsenal. I worry that you end up winning the game with that, though. You know what I mean? You have tons of draw in that deck. I actually do have a lot of draw in Bandle. We're going to keep going with this, though. Just because I'm already in the middle of building it. And plus, we have a shit ton of draw in this, too. With, like, I should put in, yeah, you. Random, but Ministone Henchman with Valley of Imitation is funny. Interesting. Also, Shurima landmarks have tons of draw, like Preservarium Rolling Stones, but isn't Mirror Mage Bandle, not Shurima? I'm pretty sure Mirror Mage is Bandle. So I don't have access to Shurima because I'm in P and Z. My version, you play Arsenal as a substitute. Yeah, this is more like right now to see what Viktor rolls. We can do like Arsenal stuff later. Or maybe, I don't know if I want to like spend too much more time on this. Like I don't, like doing it as one stream is really fun. I don't know if I need to do it as like a second stream. Alright, so I don't know if we need 3 sisters as much as we need like Flash Freeze. But then again, I don't know how much Flash Freeze helps us either. They share the same pool. I just feel like Viktor's a little bit easier to control, though. You know what I mean? Like, I know how many times I'm rolling with Viktor as to where Arsenal, like, it's a lot more to keep track of. And this isn't like, I mean, like, the Arsenal version is probably an actual fun deck to play. This is just like doing this as like a testing against bots thing, you know? Aphelios Viktor is good. I could try Aphelios Viktor too if this doesn't work out.
Don't worry, I've read all about this. I've brought my books. Hope that's all right.
Not and ready. A game. Go on then.
I need to use this next turn.
Stay back.
And I really need Viktor to roll, like, good keywords. If you play bolts, it kind of doesn't matter what you do anyway. Which one's bolts?
Light the signal fires.
Okay.
Reel me in. Blue as the serpentine.
The future is steel and science.
Bots. Oh, I thought you meant... I thought you were talking about, like, a specific, like, AI, like, deck that is called, bolts. Because for some reason I read an L in there. But I guess that's just dyslexia at its finest, huh? Okay, Spell Shield's good. Really need to get him regen here.
A reply is proper. What will you have?
I probably should have healed him.
Keeping the peace.
Officer Kipple, you never did return my pen. Can see the Dabastian border from here.
I'm feeling lucky.
Well, that's not very cash money. I feel like opponent's gonna deck out before I get to a final Viktor. You know what I mean?
Can't win if you don't play. Always have a backup plan.
I've carved meat bigger than you. Look out for reavers.
Alright, well, I can't block that with the Viktor because he doesn't have any stats, but... Wait, did they buff a Brash Gambler to be Brash? Yes, they did that. They did that, recently, actually. Oh well, at least I have another Victor. It just means I'm starting over. And the bot's already halfway through their deck. I feel like this ain't gonna be it. I feel like this ain't the run. Homie's actually just drawing too many. Homie's gonna lose by decking themselves out.
We playing bilge rules, son?
I mean, Brash Gambler, Zana Levy is definitely quite the combo. Because you're gonna draw so many cards.
Here comes the punchline.
Bro, stop. I really need you to stop.
Winter, take you.
Time this.
Okay.
I'll protect the villages.
Okay, he goes up to 6/6. If I do this Fury of the North here. I remember playing her in some Jack Orn deck with Barnacles and yeah, she wasn't Brash then. Yeah, it's a recent development. It's definitely recent. Maybe honestly, the Arsenal thing is just better. Because like I feel like this is actually gonna take like a year. The more I actually attempt to do this, the more that I'm realizing, slowly but surely, that this is gonna take me quite literally forever. I wonder how they're gonna block if I do this.
Don't test my tolerance.
Oh, okay. That works out perfectly for me. Because now hopefully I can keep you from winning the game. Also, back then, Barnacle in Ibaros made him blockable by units with less than 4 attack. Luckily, that got hotfixed. Interesting. Okay, friend. Let's just, you know, safety heal.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
All in, baby.
Genius in action. Electroplating completed.
I think they're actually gonna deck out before I can stop them.
Nothing lasts forever. Surprise, surprise.
Let's talk about your dad.
Which is just wild to me that this is the problem we're having. His opponent is actually drawing too much. They have 12 cards left. They need to stop drawing cards. So I can keep going with this. Stop. It's the opposite of what I said you needed to do. We might have to restart.
Never lost a fair game. Or played one.
You can't make it anymore this game. Literally impossible. I actually have to... I don't want to surrender to a bot again, though. You know what I mean? I want to lose the more bots.
Come on in. This one's on the house. Who's gonna close up?
Homie's deck is actually just drawing cards. It was like the one plan I wasn't expecting to lose to. Is just drawing cards. You can't get the 14 anymore? Well, I need to not lose this game. Fine, let's just end this game. So we can be happy. There we go, victory screen, yay! Oh man, I am a sad human being sometimes. Alright, we're gonna give this like one more, two more shots and bots, and then it might just have to be scouted out. Okay, they don't have card draw. I should probably just mulligan to not lose the game, though, and just pray that mulliganing 3 gives me... I mean, this is just like when you used to play Fiora, right? You just hard mulligan for either Fiora or Entreat and hope that you get it by the turn where it matters.
Who's on top of the bounty board today?
A chill in the air. My arrow won't miss.
I kind of miss Fiora decks, honestly. I did have fun playing them, even though, like, the experience for, like, an aggro player was pretty miserable.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
If I do this, and I do draw... No, you know what? Yeah, no, I have to. I can't... I mean, of course, the alternative is to just play this thing. Nah, we'll do this. We'll do this.
I'll be damned.
I just need to, like, main deck draw Viktor, not Entreat. That's what makes this feels good, man. Fiora can easily lose to aggro if they swarm too hard and you don't have enough strike spells. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? Is that, like, basically what's happening there is, like, if you don't have Fiora... you lose to aggro, but like if you have Fiora on the board and you just have like buffs and stuff, it's really hard to lose.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
Hot damn is the boss. You best start running.
I faced Fiora. I've raced Fiora to die on turn 5 before. Not a great feeling, isn't it?
Still heart, steady aim.
I love the Ranger's Resolve for no reason from the bot. Alright, we need to find Viktor. Screw Fiora. Oh, there he is. But now watch them have, like, rally and shit. Okay.
No prey.
Well, it's not rally. But it does mean if they don't open attack, which, I mean, they're going to. I don't know, they might use the scout attack first, though.
Scouting ahead. Love ya.
I can tank this. And then... yoink! Maybe I should have put in It That Stairs.
We Demacians are no easy prey.
Okay. Let's see what Viktor gets. Challenger.
Success gets you noticed around here.
Interesting. Okay. Also, wait, didn't they replace their Quinn with Quinn here? Isn't that what just happened?
I deal in coins and carnage.
Now just get Fury regen. Regen and Lifesteal would both be really good.
These old eyes still see far and clear. Warm hots and hot soup.
It's probably Harsh Winds that I need next turn.
How about another round?
That's far enough.
Feed Demacia.
Oh, they did not override the Quinn. Okay.
Feel the sizzle.
Okay.
For reavers.
I guess they were really going for that open attack, huh? Interesting. So if this is champion strength, though, I'm pretty sure we still just lose. Which is kind of funny, but also kind of sad. In a really unfortunate way.
Light the signal fires.
Like, is there just too much aggression that I can't deal with it?
Nagakaburu's guide us.
I feel like I'm gonna lose next turn. Crash. Okay. I don't think the bot runs stuff like champion strength or the Jarvan spell. You can never be too sure, you know? Because one day you're thinking you're in the clear, the next thing you get rolled. He also doesn't have Challenger. I guess I can kill the Quinn by just forcing the attack. And then, like, they have to block with Quinn. And then I can just, yeah, I think this is actually fine. Oh, I can actually grab this. Leveled Quinn gets Valor. That's why I'm killing it now.
Set the course.
Oh god, come on. Please lifesteal. Please lifesteal. For the love of God, please be lifesteal.
Fortune favors.
That doesn't look like
The
lifesteal.
ocean is no place for the weak.
Okay. It keeps going for, like... Entomb? What should I entomb? I think I'm just going for freezes, right? I mean, I could do this to grab a Viktor to do the Viktor one cost spell. Before the attack. I think I know what you were saying.
Son of a.
Okay, so Victor has Challenger. Yeah, he does. Okay. So... what do you get?
I'll defend these forests to the end.
Okay, we need to kill this. I'm dead, though, aren't I? Like, I literally only win if I just, like, go for lethal. Damn it. Because I don't think I can win next turn. Even if I use this Death Ray Mark II, which I can't kill anything with, by the way. Because these all get their health back. Damn it, bot. Alright, I guess we're winning again. Kill the moose girl? I'm pretty sure we just lose. They might not open. I mean, I guess they might not open, but if I killed anything that wasn't the siren, we kill them with overwhelm damage. All right, one more try. One more good try, and then we'll call this attempt to... Oh, okay, it's Yasuo. We should be fine. Yasuo's whole thing is keeping you from attacking. If we just never attack, then Yasuo doesn't do anything, right, chat? You know what? Let's hard mulligan for... Okay, we have the entry. Okay, he just has a lot of porous. That's cool.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
What is this deck? Why does this not feel like a Yasuo deck? Am I crazy? Alright, we need to do that.
Old masks let young eyes see clearly.
I don't think they'll open.
Follow my lead.
Okay, they opened. Maybe it's an ancient AI deck. Maybe. Classic Yasuo aggro. Ah, yes, classic. Lycan bro, how you doing today? Okay, challenger. Okay, okay. I think we can do it, chat. I think this is it. I was gonna say, don't you dare nopify this, you bitch. Okay. What is happening? I mean, I guess I should just get rid of stuff, right? What did you possibly take? Sharpen Resolve? Interesting. Okay, well, I really instinctively just want to pass back, but we have to science here. They really have nothing? You don't have a single thing to do right now? Okay. It makes this easier for me. You don't draw cards, you don't do damage. I mean, this seems like a match made in heaven right now. Oh, we finally got lifesteal. Sure.
Death is like the wind.
Always by my side. Blade's Edge. Okay. When Yasuo has 0 health, or 0 power, so I'm not too worried. I just need to get this spell shield sooner than later, because I really, really, really don't want to get recalled, and then, like, my entire day is ruined. Because that would be very unfortunate. Imagine. Imagine they just recall my Viktor.
At last, I have found you. Yone, turn back while you can. No cure.
We made it.
Yay.
But our stuff didn't.
Brothers Bond was the most expensive thing in your hand? Freeze doesn't matter for Yasuo damage on stun units on level 1, but level 2, which is kind of funny. That is kind of funny, isn't it?
Fine.
Your end is my duty.
Yeah, that's right. This time I killed your brother, Yasuo, not you. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Today you are King Pooh.
We must improve. We must evolve.
You know, you want to know another fun interaction that I never knew about? I don't know, like, when else to give this information, but, did you guys know that if you have a Ezreal with lifesteal, if you have an Ezreal with lifesteal and you use his ability counts towards your lifesteal, so you get healed for his ability going off. It's like a somewhat niche interaction, but it's really interesting. Okay, come on, spell shield, please. I need this sooner than later. Okay, spell shield. Good. I thought they removed that. Not to my knowledge. To my knowledge, that's still a thing. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but... Alright, you need to stop popping the spell shield on him. Impact also works for lifesteal. Yeah. What did he just get? At this point, I don't even know which ones he's getting. I'm just waiting for him to,
Yes, of course. Electroplating completed.
Alright, well, I'm not trying to get, like, flocked here.
This'll take the chill off.
Buried in Ice would be a very good card to just have. Just wait for second impact and you'll be fine. Yeah, that's kind of the point we're at right now. Is we're waiting for him to get in. Also, I don't know if he can get back a keyword that he lost. Like...
Can see the Demacian border from here. Ready the torches. Let's talk about your dad.
We might as well just do this. He can. Okay, he can get Spell Shield multiple times. Okay. I'm gonna say, don't you dare recall my Yasuo. I will be livid if you recall this Yasuo.
Kneel, students.
Your Yasuo. Did I say Yasuo? I meant Viktor. I'm kind of sad so many people hate Viktor. He's been my favorite champ since he came out, but they just kept buffing him over and over. That's the thing. They didn't buff him. I actually don't... I think there's been a single change that Viktor has gotten since his release. And the only other thing that they changed is that created cards are just better now. Because that was his whole issue, is that, like, you didn't have any good created cards. Like, they buffed his package, not him. He didn't receive shit. His spells used to cost 1, for example. Yeah. No, I know that. I'm just saying that, like... It's certainly not how it is now.
Look, a thing. Elf, that's not ours.
Viktor is cool. He just gets hate because he mainly enables dumb cards like Aphelios, Moon Temple, Landmark stuff. Yeah, no, like, Viktor's annoying because he's a like decent statted champ that enables strategies that people are not very happy with. It's kind of like how Malphite is really good into like a certain type of meta, but is not like always good. Okay, so next attempt should be the double impact, right? Unless they pop our spell shield again, which would be quite annoying. I do need to use cards, so I guess we're just doing this.
True power requires
Stop! You bitch! This is gonna be the most annoying thing, is seeing, like... Does he get something that's not Spell Shield here? Nope, he gets... Okay, so... I mean, I guess if we end up in this infinite loop of getting a Spell Shield, then we kind of know. He was the last real RNG card, the Goblins versus Gnomes of LOR. I don't think that's what, like, he was trying to accomplish. I think he actually, like, because you can control, like, what cards are created cards, you know what I mean? Alright, this should be it. He should get a second case of impact, if we've done everything right. Okay. So that is definitively all the keywords that he gets, because he just got impact twice. Which means he doesn't recycle impact until he has every other keyword, to my knowledge. We can go one more round and see if that is true, see if he gets impact 3, just to be like 1000% sure, but like, that is the list. Now, I do want to compare that to my list that I had written to see, like, was I actually, like, completely correct, or did I think something was here that isn't? So, Challenger, Challenger, Elusive, Elusive, Fearsome, Fearsome, Fury, Fury, Impact, Impact, Overwhelm, Overwhelm, Quick Attack, Regen, Regen, Spell Shield, Spell Shield, Tough, Tough, Brash, Brash, Augment. He starts off with Augment, which is still, I still want to test to see if he could get it, but that's like so low odds that you actually get that. Like, the odds of that happening and that situation coming up are so low. But let's see. Faded, Faded, Lifesteal, Lifesteal. Okay. And I don't see anything on here that I didn't list, and nothing on my list that isn't on here. 13 plus impact. After that, more impact. And augment is kind of 15. Also, I just love, like, look at how he looks when he attacks. Look at that. That actually looks quite nice. You could give him more of these keywords, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure you can give him at least barrier, spell shield, or barrier, double attack, that might be it. Scout. You could give him barrier, double attack scout, so that he has even more things on this little banner here. Like I said, we'll give this one final thing just to make sure that he gets another case of impact. Because if he gets impact 3, then it's definite that he is only going to keep getting impacts. Okay, yeah. There we go. Now, if anyone was super curious, that is definitively it. Those are all the keywords that he will roll. How fun. Oh, I don't have the attack token. You can give him barrier and scout if you play Demacia. I don't know if a double works in that region. I don't think so. Not in that specific region combination. But I think you can give barrier and scout from Bandle. I think. Alright, chat. Wow, you bitch. Alright, I guess that happened. Alright, well, give me Spell Shield back. I think only Demacia has a Scout Grant. Is that true? That might be true. Man, I might as well just do this.
Light the signal fire.
And let's just start shuffling in Victors. Actually, it technically shuffles in 2 cards. So Viktor can't actually deck out ever, because he'll just keep putting in more and more cards. Well, Scout Grant, that worked on Viktor at least. Do you not have a way to share keywords in Bandle? Doesn't Sharesies share keywords? Alright, round 2. This time they definitely don't have a way to stop this, right? Boom, there we go. Just such a beefy Viktor strike. And I'm glad that that was actually, like, the way that we ended stream. I don't know how many of you guys thought that this was that fun. I had a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully this is just good enough B-roll footage for me to make a video on later. Because I do have, like, a whole, like, guide to keywords thing that I'm trying to work on. And I think a lot of this stream is just going to be the B-roll for that. So, anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much to everyone who came out to watch the stream. I sincerely appreciate it. If you're on the YouTube side, hit that like button, the subscribe button, and then also come over here to Twitch, because the community here on Twitch, as you can see, is just way more active. So I'd love to see you guys on here. If you're on Twitch here, I'm going to post all my links so you can follow all my other social platform stuff. There it is. Thank you again to everyone who came out here. All the new follows, because we did get some new followers during this. Tomorrow will probably just be, like, straight playing ladder games. No, like, weird, like, challenge or anything. Just, like, playing normal ladder games. And then I won't be streaming Saturday or Sunday. But then next Monday and Tuesday, we'll be back to a normal stream schedule again. So I'm going to stop babbling. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Just playing ladder with tier 0 decks, Kappa. Hey, man.